Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome to a new era on the channel, and welcome to the Sprint to Glory. It's been long enough for a Sprint to Glory to come around. The last one has done exceptionally well on the channel, and this was the most requested one. It is the Scandinavian Sprint to Glory. It's gonna be tough, but it includes the countries of Sweden, Denmark, Norway, Finland, Iceland. Those countries we're allowed to buy players from. I hope I didn't forget anyone there, but I hope you guys will enjoy this one. The rules are as we say here. We're only able to buy players who are at the beginning of the first season 23 years old or younger. They can be older later on. They just have to be at that age in the first season. We're able to buy the players from the countries that I listed, and we're able to buy players off the leagues from those countries I listed, if you guys understand what I mean here. And yeah, free agents and youth academies allowed. This is the team that we have. As you guys know, the Sprint to Glory is a long video in which we go from having one of the worst teams in the world to having one of the sickest squads ever. And that is exactly what I want to achieve with this team. For that, we have chosen Östersunds. Yes, we already had the Coach of Glory in Norway with our team Ålesund. Now we're going over to Sweden and we're using Östersund. So we're using some Sunds at some point. But here we go, guys. This is the team that we have, and this team doesn't necessarily have too many great players in it. I'm going to tell you right now, there is three players that have potential over 70. First of all, it's Hegheim. This guy has some decent potential. He's 20 years old. Then we have the main man, Ino Baptiste, or Juno Baptiste, up top here. He has a potential to 71. And then we also have Perry on the bench, the 62 rated lad, who's apparently can play striker as well. No, he can't. -7 at striker, so definitely not going to happen. But we do have Perry, who also has 71 potential. That's the highest potential in this team. And we're only given a very low budget as well. But this is the starting lineup that we're going to go with. We're going to play the 5-4-1, which hopefully will help us develop a very good defense in the first season. And then hopefully next season we'll switch off to a different formation. This is going to be the squad that we use. We do have Keita in goal here, who's 33 years old. I can show you guys immediately how are things looking in terms of age in this squad. Keita, Mensiro, Mukibi, Avad, Kron. Those are the types of players that we might let go. Kron, not necessarily immediately, but Avad, Mukibi, Mensiro, and Keita, we look to replace as soon as possible. The budget that we start off with is only 1.6 million euros. And that is exactly why the Sprint to Glory is so exciting to watch for you guys. And that is why I love to record it, because it's hours upon hours upon hours of career mode put into one video, and I hope you guys will enjoy this. If you do, make sure to hit that like button. As always, let's smash it up. Leave your comments down below. At the end of this, most especially, let me know which of these talents that we have found through this career mode are you going to be trying in your career modes as well, because there's not many high potential players in Norway, but I do think with dynamic potential we could do some special things here, and I'm really looking forward to it. We are obviously in the Swedish league, and I need to get my team to do really well. By the way, for some reason, I chose to look like the Joker. I don't know what happened there, but that is how we look right now. And we're going to jump right into the transfer window. Let's make some sales. Let's purchase some players. And also, if we can, let's get a youth academy scout in as soon as possible. We only have 1.6 mil. As far as I can remember, buying a decent youth academy scout costs you a bunch, right? It costs like 2.4 mil to get a decent one, 2.8 mil. I don't know if we can get there, but if we are lucky, we actually have a decent player in the youth academy already. So let's take a look at it. We do have one, Iwasaki, 17 years old, 57 overall, 74 to 94 potential, kicking it off nicely into the Sprint to Glory. And as you guys know, this is a series in which we don't actually play any games. It's most of the time just going ahead and simulating and making sure that the team is prepared for all those matches that we're going through. Now, this man has 64 pace, 52 passing, 68 dribbling. I feel like he's okay for that left midfield position. Not necessarily a change that I need to do here, but I think I want to focus on his weak foot. His skill moves are good already, So we're going to focus on the weak foot, try and get Rio Iwasaki into the squad as soon as possible. Then we have Bandura here from Ukraine. By the way, Youth Academy, they can be from any nation basically. But when we do have a Youth Academy scout, we will only send him to the countries that we have chosen. So Sweden, Norway, Iceland, Denmark, Finland. If those are available, we will send our scouts to those countries to find some. But the initial talents that you get, it is what it is. Now, those are the countries that they have on them. But Iwasaki could be big for us. 57 is not too far away from starting lineup potential. So I'm looking forward to that. We're definitely going to be promoting him immediately. We do want these guys to keep their potential as much as possible. And if they don't have any potential, we'll go ahead and make sure to loan them out to someone who can grow them. Now, immediately you can see that the expectations for this season are extremely low. Like, they don't really need anything from us. Apart from this one, which is on low, get a streak of 10 games with at least 1 goal scored this season. Should be okay, hopefully. Domestic success, reach the quarterfinal, finish mid-table. As you can tell, they're not asking for much. And we do need to step up in the preseason tournament to get some extra cash into the team. If we could get another 1.8 million, I think, if we could get past these teams. But there's absolutely no way we're going to do that. I do see us losing all 3 of these games, to be honest. But let's get past it and then see who we can sell, who we can buy. Do we buy a Youth Academy scout? Do we buy a specific player? What's the plan here? So, as you can clearly tell, as expected, we're losing all 3 games, but it should still give us a couple of 100k in terms of money here. We get ourselves 400,000. I think we can do something with that. 2 million in the budget and this team right here. I am okay with the striker. I'm okay with the right midfielder. I am looking more at the defense right now, especially the goalkeeping position. The sooner we can get a good, talented player in, the better. This guy's only 23, by the way. Molian is only 23. Maybe I just focus on him and try and grow him as much as possible. I mean, 7 years of growth we can definitely put on him until he's 30 years old. And the ultimate goal, as you guys do know, is to win the Champions League. So we do need to have as strong of a team as we can get it together immediately. But Iwasaki obviously will be part of the main squad very soon. Amin comes in onto the bench. I think we do have some players that don't necessarily need to be in there. There we go. Kolkit is 64 rated. Is he younger than the other lad? 23 years old. Yeah, he will probably take over the position of Fritzson or... yeah, Fritzson, I would say. Yeah, he's higher rated than him. There we go. 64, 64. Now the team is looking even better. This guy, by the way, Arthur Steele, is not necessarily a cam. I think he looks like a center forward / striker, if possible. He does look all right in those positions. 2 weeks for a center forward, 4 weeks for a striker. I'm assuming center forward is the spot to be for him. That should upgrade him nicely because his shooting is actually quite good. So hopefully we can see him at a higher rating there. I think I could be able to actually test that out real quick. So let me just go in here, see which position actually fits him better. So Steele, coming in as a striker, gets a +3. As a center forward, he gets a +1. Okay, striker it is then. Steele is a striker, 56 rated. That's good. That's a good sign, guys. I like that a lot. So we're going to change him to a striker. I can actually afford a 4-star scout, and I think that's the right way to go, guys. We're going to go after Emir John here, the man from Wales, who's going to be looking for talents for us all around. I still need to sell a couple of players to make sure that I have enough money to actually send him out there. And also on top of it, I've just put development plans on all the younger players that can still grow. So we are looking good in that sense as well. I am looking forward to it. We have a transfer offer coming in for Patrick Kuposo, the left back from Ghana, who is not really in a position to get into the starting lineup at the moment. And we do need the money. So 540k for him is a good deal in my opinion. Hopefully that deal goes through. And we can then actually send the scouts out to look for talents. I think first of all, I'm going to go for Norway. Loads of transfer offers coming in right now. Gustav Vikstrand, gone. Sellars, 670k. Thank you. I'll take that. Wayman, 640k. No, can't happen. We need him. We have blocked that offer for Sonko as well. I mean, I am willing to let go, even though he's one of our better players off the bench. I do need the money to rebuild this team and bring in talents right now, immediately. And the sooner I can get them for the money that we have, the better it is. So we're going to focus on that first of all. But those players are going to leave the team. And hopefully by the end of next week, we should have all that money cashed in. So transfer deadline day it is, guys. And I can show you right now, we have sold a bunch of our players. Oops, wrong buttons being pressed. Nice. Let's go into the archives. You can see Sellers is gone, Amin is gone, Vikstrand is gone, Capozzo is gone as well. So that means we have a good chunk of money to spend in this transfer window. Around 1 million, 1.2 million, 1.1 million actually. I do need the rest to make sure that I can get some players in through the youth academy and also extend contracts and such. So we shouldn't be spending too much. Maybe 1.3 mil is like the max that I want to spend here. But what am I necessarily looking for? I already have a somewhat talented striker, a right midfielder we have as well. The midfield is filled with actually high-rated players for this league, with the 23 years old on him and 23 on him as well. Turgot is the older player. I am looking to replace him with Perry anyway, so Perry is going to take over his position. I'm trying to sell Turgot still. Goalkeeper-wise, I'm thinking maybe we just bank on this dude of growing, but it's going to take him a long time. So I probably need to sell Keita for him to get some playtime, that's for sure. Especially in the simulations. Otherwise, he's never going to get that playtime, and that's going to be an issue for us. I have sold a lot of Deadwood, as you can tell, but we do still need, I would say, a solid defense. The midfield is higher rated than our defense, and that needs to change. So maybe we look for a new centre-back instead of Mukibi. Let's do that. Okay, I have one player in mind, and he's from Norway. It's the main man himself, Hansen. He currently plays, as Stromsgård said, I want him in the team. Sondre Fosnes Hansen. I'm probably pronouncing a lot of these names wrong. I'm sorry about that, guys. Obviously, I'm not from Scandinavia, so I hope you bear with me here. But this is going to be the first player that we try and go for. He is lower rated than the right back that we have, but obviously way more talented, because the right back that plays center back for us right now is an older player. So let's see if we can make this deal happen and make sure. Oh my god, dude, why would anyone negotiate with this guy? Maybe 320,000. Let's see what they say. If we add on a sell-on clause of 10%, that should help as well. Hey, nice. That's actually really good, because his value is around 600,000. And the player that we've offered is worth 300k. So we basically paid 620k for a 600k player. I'm fine with that. That's actually really good. Nice. So as mentioned, Hansen comes in at 600k in terms of his value. And he comes in as a center back with the 60 rating. Only 18 years old, 6'1" tall. A lot of upside to this guy. Obviously not a high potential player, but with dynamic potential along the way, we could definitely make him look like an incredible player down the line. That's for sure. So Hansen is here now to stay, along with Hagen. Those guys are quite young, and Sundberg as well. So that is our defense sorted for now, I think. Not necessarily an upgrade in terms of rating, but definitely an upgrade for the future. All right, back. We're going to go for a guy from Denmark this time around. I am looking for Thomas Gundelund Nielsen. Let me see if this game actually has him there. Thomas Gundelund. There we go. 18 years old. Currently plays at Vejle Bold Club. I'm sorry. Again, definitely mispronounced it. We're going to try and get him into the squad as soon as possible. He is going to be worth a little bit more than the man that we've just brought in, but hopefully it's going to be a good deal for us. Again, 540k straight away. That's even cheaper. I'll go for that. 540 is fine with me, boys. 540,000 for Gundelund. He's worth 650. Good deal. 400 euros on his wages. Very, very modest from these guys. Both of the players that we've signed so far have only gotten 400. Actually, he's worth 450. He dropped in value as soon as he signed with us. That's such a shame. But at the same time, let's make sure that we send the scout out immediately. The scout is going to be looking in. I mean, we bought someone from Norway. We just bought someone there. And then we also bought someone from Denmark. So let's send the scout to Sweden. Absolutely no transfer offers in the entire transfer deadline day is not a good sign for us, guys. We're basically stuck with the players that we have right now. And as you guys know, the career in Sweden goes from, it starts off in January. Like the season starts off in January, which is so odd. So we start off in the middle of the year, normally in like a football season sense. And that kind of throws me off at times. But I think we might have our first ever scout report. And yes, we do, guys. 750k. Noah Andreasson looks incredible. Absolutely no potential on him, but who cares? 62 rated. Nice. Left mid, right wing. Along with that, we get a transfer offer for Krohn for 1 million. I will take that immediately. Same goes for Mensiro, 520k. I will accept that as well. And we are looking to sign Karl Mattsson. I will take him along with us. And maybe Johan Dahlberg as well. And maybe William Sandström as well. Sweden, bringing out all the talents for us. Lovely. Goalkeeper. That's what we want. It's another scout report. Magnus Lundgren. 625. Yes, my man. Goalkeepers that young are going to be really easy to improve. So I'm looking forward to that. And we do have an offer for the goalkeeper for 370k. Perfect storm. Oh, boys. We found one. We found one. 1.2 mil. Edvin Sandström. We keep on going. We keep on finding insane talents back to back each month. We keep getting these offers for these players. We keep selling them. And along with it, now halfway through the season, let me show you guys what has happened in this year. So for some reason, we're third. I don't know how the hell that happened, but we're third right now, guys. 9 games played, 16 points on us. Very happy with it. And as you can tell, the players are growing. Juno Baptiste gone up to a 63. That's a +2. Hörback +2. Sevakambo has gone up as well. Kolkit gone up. The defenders, Hansen even up by +2. Hagen +2. Sundberg has gone up as well. Most of the players are growing really nicely. And this upcoming transfer window, we could potentially make some big moves. Changing to a striker. Bang. 59 rated. Come on, Steel. Look at that. Big growth. Big growth there, lads. Let's improve the week for sure. The transfer window is finally open and we get 2.5 mil added in, guys. We are ready to roll. Ho, ho, ho. Yes. It keeps on coming. It keeps on coming. This guy's an even higher rated goalkeeper. 63. 63. I thought we already had a goalkeeper. We have an even better one now that goes straight into the starting lineup. All right, guys. Now we're going to do a deal that hopefully works out. We are going to go for Vahidola Fagir, who is a player from Denmark. That's going to improve the team massively. Only 16 years old. Wow, I did not realize that. He's only 16, showing great potential. Juno Baptiste will be offered in this deal because we do have a very talented player coming into the youth academy anyways. So Baptiste is going into this. And I'm totally fine with that. With a sell-on clause of 10%. Let's see what they say. Are they interested in this deal? Yes or no? They are. Beautiful. 160k on top of it. I know this guy's probably low rated, but I don't care because he has more potential and he's only a maximum of -1 below the rating of Baptiste. Let's see if we can get him in. Let's go. He has signed. What's his rating? 63. 1.5 million in value. Let's go. That was totally worth it, boys. The upgrade is here. He is here. 67 pace, 61 shooting, 64 dribbling, 65 physicality. All of that we could turn into 80 plus if we keep on working on this guy. Beautiful. Beautiful signing. Huge signing. And didn't even spend that much money. So that means we still have around 2 million to spend on the rest of the team. I just realized something, by the way. As soon as he joined, exciting prospect. He was only showing great potential. Get in, lads. We got lucky. That is one of our biggest players down the line here. He could be the main man leading this entire squad, and I hope he is. Only 16, bro. That's crazy. And I think the team needs to change formation, guys. We are changing formation right now. The reason behind that is, I will actually show you here in a second. We're taking Hansen out. We're going to make him a backup centre-back for our team. Hagen and Sonko are going to be defending for us. And the reason why I'm changing this team is because we have this high-rated centre-attacking midfielder waiting for playtime. Andreasson from the Youth Academy. So he goes in there into the cam position. We're going to put a lot of faith into this guy. Only 17 years old to play behind a 16-year-old. And then Kolkit will be playing center midfield here. Sahrawi is a 19-year-old winger with 4-star skill moves on him. And he's 5'5". So, did I say Sarami? Sahrawi. Let's get him into the team here. Can we make the deal happen? Yes, we can, but they're asking for a lot of money. 1.35. Come on, please, just accept. Yes. 1.35. That is a good deal at the end of it. Sahrawi, you better not come in with your value dropping. 67. That's a nice upgrade, lads. 78 pace, 74 dribbling, 4-star skill moves, 19-year-old from Norway. All we are looking for here. Loan offers now coming in. I am looking to loan out the youngsters from the youth academy, so some of these guys will be going. The best way to actually make money is to go ahead and actually loan out every single youth academy player we have, to then sell them on for more money down the line. Because sometimes I just reject them and I just like let them go by themselves. And I just need to make this a pattern. I need to loan out every single player and make sure they grow alongside the main team, but somewhere else, to then go ahead and sell them down the line. I think that's the right way to do it. Sandström to right wing, 64 rated. I told you he'd be higher rated. And there's the offer that we waited for, 1.85 for Herbeck. There he goes, and Sandström takes over now. All right, guys, it's time to upgrade the midfield as well in terms of talents. We're going to go after Kiergaard. This man is a cam who can also play center midfield. I think that's the right position for him. 6'4" tall, currently playing at Salzburg. Showing great potential. 62 rated is where he begins. He should be 64 at least now. 900k, is that a possibility for you guys? 1.05 is fine with me because he's definitely worth more than that. So we are actually making a great signing here, lads. I'm going to play him a center midfield, not cam. And look at that, 63 rated, 1.2 million in value. Exactly what we wanted. CDM takes me a little bit shorter than becoming a center mid. I would like to see that. Kiergaard, do we turn you into a massive CDM? Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Sadly, Arhin has put in a transfer offer, guys, and we have to let go of him. 63 rated, 850,000. Oceanico FC, never heard of them. He's gone. And Fritzson, 640. Yeah, we can let go of him. We have plenty of midfielders. We're all right. All right, guys. I'm having issues in terms of the team and its performances. So we have now changed Kiergaard to a CDM, Sahrawi to a left midfielder so that the players actually play in the right positions. The one position that I'm kind of stuck with in terms of the issue of left back is Waymans. And changing him to a left back takes him 88 weeks. So the plan is to get rid of the 23-year-old and bring in a younger, better version of himself. We do have around 2 million to spend still. The man that I want to go for is Karl. That is his name. Karl is a player that plays for AIK, a team within our league. Swedish left back. I am interested in him immediately. Let's try and sign him up. Hopefully the deal can go through. We will be offering our own player in a swap here. So the fullback in the name of Waymans is being offered. 750k is what he goes for. I think we'll have to add another 500k to this deal and a sell-on clause of 15% to make it happen. Come on, then. There we go. Oh, they're interested in the left back. That's good. That's really good. So let's drop it to 680. I'm assuming they're going to come down to like 700 something. No, they're not. Okay. Maybe we just go with 780. I really want this deal to go through. If possible, 830. I guess we'll have to accept that. 830k spent right here on a younger left back to come into the squad and actually play left back and get rid of the issue of having the simulation being broken. Most of the time when you have players out of position, in terms of simulations through the calendar, it kind of breaks your game, especially when you try and switch the formation manually, you switch players' positions. It really hurts you. It creates an imbalance. I think he's going to be wanting around 1.2k. I hope it's not too little. That is a reasonable offer. Karl, how much are you coming in at? 65. It's an upgrade. 1.4 mil is what he is valued at. Perfect. Good speed. We just need to work on the defense and the physicality, I would assume. So the transfer window is now done, guys. And you can see we're in 11th. We were up there in the first 3 positions. And because of the position changes, we have bottled it massively. We need to work our way back up there for sure. I'm not expecting European spots in this season anyways. I'm just looking for growth, really. That's the main thing for me. So now it's time to go all the way. Let's get over to, where is it, the end of the season? December. So let's get there and see how things have gone for us. The season is done. We actually finished 8th. Not too bad. That's mid-table, and I'm very, very happy with that. There's 16 teams in the league. We're right bang on in the middle. We have 43 points to our name. Malmö coming in with 62, winning the title. We obviously want to dethrone all these teams ahead of us. Next season, I expect us to be in the top 5. That is where we need to be, in my opinion. We are looking at some decent growth and a decent budget as well. So if we go into our team right now, let's take a look at the highest rated players and how much they have grown. So Sundberg has gone up by a +3. Sahrawi has gone up by +2. Savannah Cambo has gone up by +3 as well. Hogan has gone up. Carl has just joined in and gone up. Andreasson, massive growth on him this season, +4. Definitely a player to look out for. Sadly, only has at the club since. I'm really desperately hoping that he has had a good season and that his potential will change for the next year. Fagir coming in with the exciting prospect, +3 on him. Kolkit has gone up. Kiergaard has gone up +2 after changing to a CDM, showing great potential. Sandström, 65 rated right now. Pedersen is ready for the team. So Mohlin will be replaced next year. Pedersen is coming in as the young talent to take over that goalkeeping position for us. Hopefully doesn't lose any of his potential. Gundelund has gone up as well. And this is where things get crazy. Iwasaki, +7. Steele, +10. We have a bunch of these youngsters from the youth academy that have been loaned out, growing massively. Matson, +7 on him. Bandura, +7 as well. So it was the right choice to let these guys go out on loan. It definitely was the right move to make. And from this point on, I am looking on to make more improvements in the next season and carry this money over to the next season as well. And as you can tell, some of these players are done growing, and that is not necessarily a good sign. We might have to put Hansen into the starting lineup for the next year, unless some of these players actually get a potential boost. But who is the best performer in the team? Well, it was Sandström. He has 5 goals, 1 assist. Fagir has 5 goals as well. We have Gundelund with the 4 goals as a right back, which is quite impressive. Kiergaard has done well. In terms of assists, we have Kolkit up there with 5, Sahrawi with just 2. So overall, not necessarily a great season for any of our players, but we managed to end up in the mid-table, and that's exactly where our team wanted us to be, and I'm okay with that. Now, the plan is to go into the new season and start off fresh and keep on building. 2.1 million in the preseason tournament leaves us with around 3 million to spend. That's not a big budget, but we can probably deal with it. Sahrawi showing great potential still, 70 rated, our highest rated player in the team. Sonko does not show anything. Sabakambo, same with him. At the club since on this guy, showing great potential on Carl, which is good. Nothing on Andreasson, and that is quite worrying. We'll have to somehow fix that. We'll have to add him to the loan list and try and glitch him if possible. Bagir has kept it. Exciting prospect. That's very good. Great potential on Kiergaard. Sandström, exciting prospect. Let's go. He has kept it as well. Iwasaki will be coming back from loan very soon. Pedersen has basically dropped down to showing great potential. I think it was an exciting prospect, if I'm not mistaken. This time around, we're going to send him somewhere else. We went Sweden first time. Let's go Finland this time, this season. There's not many talents coming out there, so we're going to look for 9 months in Finland this time around. I have found 3 players, actually 4 players that I'm looking at from the free agents. Some of them look very, very promising. We're going to see their ratings in about 12 days. Our scouts are out there looking for them right now, and hopefully things will go well and we can find ourselves some hidden gems there. Unlucky boys. In the preseason tournament, we lost in the semi-finals, but that still gave us a good chunk of money. 4 million to spend. Transfer offer for Avad. We've been looking to sell him for quite some time now. He's going to leave us. Andreasson, we do get a loan deal now for Santos. Andreasson, I really hope you come back much stronger, my man. We're going to let you out on loan and hope for the best. That's basically all we can do from this point on. I need some massive changes here. The deal agreement is here. Andreasson, 1-year loan, accepted. Now, Hansen, we have an offer for 1.15 million for him. I will not accept that. Hansen is going to stay with us. Mohlin is going to go. 750k is a great offer for him. And then another offer coming in for Sebastian Grach. We can let go of this young man as well. And with that, we should boost up our budget even more. Hopefully, we can get to that maybe 5 million mark soon enough. So here are the scout reports, guys. Pittin coming in at a 69 rating. That's a higher rating than what we have on our goalkeeper, which immediately makes our goalkeeper a backup goalkeeper. So Pittin is going to come into the team to improve that defense. And in terms of a right back, we have one right here, guys. The 20-year-old Vutov from Bulgaria is looking better than the right back that we have at the moment. Then we have another one, an Argentinian 63 rated. Not really interested in him. Pittin and Vutov will be signed now. Sorry, we're not getting Vutov. He's been signed. Since Andreasson doesn't have any potential, there's only one player that I'm really looking at that could actually improve our team. And his name is Johannesson. So He is a center attacking midfielder. I can tell you that much. His name is Isak Bergman Johannesson, playing for Nordkoping. There he is. 17-year-old, showing great potential. And that's the type of player we want to have at Cam. It's sad to see Andreasson do so bad in terms of his potential, but we got to look forward into the future and we got to make the right choices. So maybe this is the right choice. I would hope they accept this. They don't. They want 3.05. That is a good sign. It is a very good sign that this guy has grown. I would hope to see him at least at a 69 rating here. But 70 would be class. Let's see what his rating is. 69. He's worth 3.2 mil. That's fine with me, guys. He comes in to improve throughout the entire year. He doesn't come in to improve us immediately as much as I was hoping. But still, it's nice to have Andreasson now as a backup player. It's nice to have these high-rated players on the bench because it is fully necessary to have this type of support on these types of positions. So I do like to see that. Berggren is going to be taken out, and then we can put in Dahlberg for that left-hand side as a substitute. Lundgren can get taken out, and we can add in potentially Eliasson for that right midfield spot there. I think that's a good choice. And with that, we're only really lacking a backup striker. I mean, we do have one in Berggren, but it's not necessarily exactly what we want to have. We are relying a lot on Fagir here to do well. Johannesson coming in with 73 pace, good shooting, good passing, good dribbling, okay physicals. We're going to focus some training on him and make sure he becomes a five-star player down the line. The new transfer window is in and the players have grown. 69 on Fagir, Johannesson on a 71. Most players have grown by a +2, as you guys can tell, apart from Haaland, who is still stuck at that 66, and our centre-back Sundberg is stuck as well. We now are in here. We have 1.3 mil to spend. I don't necessarily think we need to spend the money this season. I think we keep this money and we carry it over to the next season because we need to start buying up the big talents, the big players with actual decent potential on them, or get really, really lucky in the next transfer window when the new season begins with the free agents. And 7th in the league right now, by the way. I told you, top 5 is possible. There we go. We'll finally see some growth on the team and the season is done. Yes, in fact, I have finished off the season right now, guys, and you can see some decent growth. Hansen has taken over that centre-back position right at the end there. He has grown nicely. Johannesson gone up to a 73, Fagir up to a 72. So let's take a look at the growth within the squad. 75 on Sahrawi, highest rated player. Johannesson 73. I'm hoping to see Sahrawi get up to an exciting prospect for the next year. Fagir, still exciting prospect, +6. He has heard that people are chasing him down and he went up himself. +2 on Pitton, that's good. Carl to a 71. Sonko gone up by +1. Definitely need to replace him next year. He has absolutely no potential, no nothing, no dynamic potential. Nothing is helping him, apparently. Sundström has done really well, +5. Steele up to a 68. We're seeing a lot of growth in here. Iwasaki up to a 68 as well. So those loans have really paid off. You can clearly tell that that was the right decision at the time. If we want to get rid of those players, we can get a lot of money for them. Now, this season, I'm assuming we scored some more goals. Yes, we did. 14 goals on our top scorer. That should hopefully improve him next year. Sandström had a good season as well. Andreasson with the 3 assists has played plenty of games by the looks of things, despite being on the bench. And Johannesson with only 2 goals and an assist throughout the entire year. Not necessarily ideal, but third. We got third. We got Europa League qualifiers. I think we do. Wow. We're actually in the Europa League, guys. We might be able to play against some big European sides, and most importantly, it might give us a lot of money moving forward into the next season. That is quality. None of our players have submitted a transfer request as far as I can tell, apart from one player specifically, and that is Kolkit. He will be leaving us next season. He's not too happy with how things have gone for him. I understand why. He's not getting a lot of play time, but due to our good performances here, and hopefully due to the talents doing well this season, we're going to have, first of all, players going up in potential, and second of all, a good chunk of money because of Europa League football. And none of our players are here in the top 10. That's fine with me. We're going to get into the next new season, and we're hopefully looking at a big one coming up. Next season, maybe the title? Well, we'll see. The scout for the next season is going to be sent to Denmark, just so you guys know. 3.8 million to take from the new season preseason tournament. And most importantly, let's see the potentials. Let's see if anything has changed. Does anyone have potential to be special? That would be the dream if Fagir can go up to that. I don't think he will, but maybe he will. Let's see. Highest rated player, showing great potential on Sahrawi still. Sad to see him not really grow too much. Great potential on Johannesson. Pitten hasn't changed. Fagir, potential to be special. We found our main man. Get in, boys. We found our main man and we're going to stick with him. Sandström as well. Potential to be special. Let's go. Huge improvements. Kjærgaard doesn't have anything on him. Oh, come on, man. Why you do this to me? Contract expiring for Pedersen. Let's quickly update that contract. Let's give him another 4 years. 68 rated. Only 400 euros in the week. That's a lot. A very, very low price for such a talent. Contract is expiring on some of these players still. At the club since. Eliasson probably at the club since as well. Yep. So we are kind of losing out on our talents here. None of them are really improving too much. Sandström coming back from loan at the club since. It's just abysmal, guys. It is just horrific what we're seeing right now. We're not necessarily looking at any players that can help us moving forward. We did have some of the players that were loaned out though. So they should be back now. Where are my boys? Where's my Japanese super talent? Where's my my center back? What happened? Where are these guys? Oh, don't you dare tell me their contracts actually ran out as soon as their loan ran out. Oh, that's just... Ugh, I don't even know what his name was. I need to find out what their names were and try and find them again. But 3.8 million in the budget. That's a bit low considering we're getting to Europa League football, but hey. All right, guys, I've just gone through the free agents and we have added a couple to our list and we have found Iwasaki and Steele again, which is good. Iwasaki obviously with the 69 rating, Steele with the 68. Both of these players will be immediately signed back into the club after losing out on them due to the contract situation. So I'm looking forward to that. And we're also looking at a couple of very, very talented players. In about 12 days, we should have a scout reports and we can see if we can sign them back. But let's first get these two back into the club. Let's go. Iwasaki and Steele showing great potential. Exactly how I wanted them to be. Transfer offers everywhere. Loan options. Yes. Loan options for Andreasson. Yes. Again, we want to fix his potential if possible. Sonko Sundberg is going, guys. 1.9 million. We want to buy a new centre-back into the team and, if possible, a new CDM to join into the squad as well, or play a 1 CDM formation. We got to sell these players as long as we can make money of them. Both 25 years old. We need better players than that. And guys, we are letting go of Molin, the goalkeeper that has been here for a while. Also 25 years old. Such a coincidence that all the ECIs that we're selling right now are 25. Interesting. Well, we have found another few talents from the free agents. Sadly, these guys will have to go. They're not free agents anymore, but Chang and Gomez Oliveira, both 67 rated. Chang actually looks like a good center mid. With a 5-star weak foot on him from Cuba. Never really get to use players from Cuba, so that excites me a little bit. And then Gomez Oliveira with really good athleticism on him. That is going to be a good player. 5-star skill moves on him. So both of them complementing each other. English. Let's get him into the team. It's time to bring in one of my favorites. One of my old favorites, Henrik Hegheim. If you guys remember, we had him in our Sprinter Glory, and now I want him to return. Now, Hegheim was an exceptional centre-back when I used him, and I'm very much looking forward to have him command that defense of ours. I'm hoping he's at least at a 67 by now, so let's see how that goes. I would assume he goes for around 2 mil right now. We would still have 5 million after signing him. Ooh, they want around 2 point... Hey, we just signed this guy. We just signed the other one that they want. No. Remove exchange player. Propose 2.3 mil. Come on then. Let's get this deal over the line. Yes, he's joining. Hegheim's rating is coming in at a whopping 68, guys. 68 is good enough for me. He is right-footed. Let's put him over here. Hansen is good enough with the weak foot. Hegheim will now be dominating that defense of ours. Yes, not necessarily an upgrade in rating, but definitely an upgrade in terms of a player for the future. And now our bench is looking quite nice as well. We do have good players. We switched over to a 4-1-2-1-2 wide formation. Steele up front next to Fagir. Johannesson behind them. Sandström, Sahrawi on the wings. Kjærgaard at CDM. And then Hegheim and the boys are now going to be defending for us. We're going to go for Borchgrevink. That is the one that I need in my team now. Hopefully, we can sign him up for a decent price. The player swap is kicking in. Gundelund plus, I'd say 1.3. His contract is running out. Maybe I'm offering a little bit too much, but I just want this deal to go through. And there we go. The deal is through. It is a new right back for the team that hopefully is going to be at least 2 ratings above the one that we already had. Lads, 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 lads. Look at the rating. 71, baby. Let's go. Massive upgrade. It's a +6 if I'm not mistaken. Come on then. 76 pace. Good passing. Good dribbling. Good defending. Good physical. Welcome to the team. Borchgrevink. Welcome, buddy. Nice to have you added up into that defense. 2 players above 70. These 2 hopefully will get there in this season. And same goes for Kjærgaard. I want these guys to improve as much as possible. And Steele as well. At the end of the season, no 60 ratings in here. All right? Not allowed. Actually, up next, guys, another upgrade on that centre-back position. Yes, we are going for it. And we're going to offer Hansen in swap deal. Ole Martin Kolskogen is the man for the team. Let's sign him up. Let's see if we can get this deal through as well, to set ourselves up for success throughout this season. So centre-back, Hansen, 1.1 mil. This guy's probably worth around 2.5 now. So let's offer them around 1.5 million. Sell-on clause. Let's see if they're interested. They are not yet. 3.6 million is within our budget, but I don't necessarily want to spend that much. So 3 mil and Hansen. That's a lot of money. 3.5. Man, that's a lot of money. 3.2. Come on. Come on, man. Be nice. I need my money. Did he just go up? He did just go up, didn't he? Hey, man. I'm trying to negotiate here. Come on, be nice. Be nice. Let's go. 3.3 mil. I have no money left, but let's go. Kolskogen with the 69. Hegheim with the 68. Now I'm fully convinced that this team will be above 70 by the end of the season. And I think we're going to win the league title. I have a very good feeling because everyone plays in their original position. No issues at all. This could be big. Lads, we have a massive transfer offer on the table on transfer deadline day. Sheffield United is trying to buy our boy Sahrawi. 20 million. And I'll let him go for the good of the team to improve the... They just bought Sahrawi for 20 mil. Okay. That means we'll have to figure out some way to get more players into the team once Sahrawi's gone. We'll have to wait first what happens. Is the deal through? Yes or no? Is he sold? The messages are coming in. Colkit will accept this transfer offer as well. We've been trying to get rid of him for quite some time. And now another message comes in with 5 hours to go. It's another transfer offer for Fagir this time. Our striker, who has potential to be special. He ain't going nowhere. So we don't have to let him go. But there's only a couple of hours left here. And I don't know if this deal is actually going to go through. Yes or no? Why is this not going through? Lads, I don't think the deal is going through. I honestly don't think so. It looks like... Oh, maybe. Maybe in the last hour. Has it been sold? Nope, I don't think so. Nope, he has not been sold. So none of these transfer deals actually happening. So Sahrawi, I guess, is not leaving after all. Is that what it is? 4 messages coming in. All of them probably saying that the transfer talks have broken down and that things have not worked out. So Dosis didn't work, Kolkit didn't work, and Sahrawi didn't work. It is what it is, and I'll have to somehow survive with the 7k that I have in the wage budget. Yeah, good luck to me. Good luck to me keeping these players happy, man. It's going to be tough. Halfway through the season now. The next transfer window has opened up, guys, and you can see some massive growth in the team. There's only one more player left below the 70 rating, as I mentioned. It is Hegheim. He is the only one, and the rest of the squad has gone past that 70. Fagir with the 75. Sahrawi with the 76. Johannesson, 75. Sandström. The potential to be special players in the name of Fagir and Sandström are growing nicely. The right back has done well. And yeah, in general, the team has grown very, very well in this first half of the season. Let's see how we are looking in the league table. We're only third at the moment, but it's only a 3-point gap to the top of the league table, and hopefully we can get there. In terms of top scorers, we don't really have anyone in there, which is surprising. Who is actually scoring our goals? Because I don't understand how we're that far up. Fagir with 6, Steele with 5, Bekrin with 4. The 61 rated striker is getting plenty of playtime by the looks of it. Hey, good for him. Good for him. Very happy for him. And in terms of assists, Johannesson is the best halfway through the season now. Absolutely no money on us, but finally we have added a little bit to it because we have sold that center midfielder that has been with us since the beginning. And we also have a scout report here to finish things off before... Ooh, 1.4 million, a goalkeeper. Thank you very much. I'll take him on board. Probably a player that we might sell because our goalkeeper is higher rated, but it's always good to get these talents from the youth academy and sell them on for good money. I'm happy with that, and I'm really happy with the growth of the squad. I'm going to change development plans on some of the players and move on from there. The season has come to an end, and as I told you at the beginning, number 1 was the goal. Number 1 is where we're at. Let's go, guys. It took us long enough, man. It took us long enough. I think this is season 3, right? So, yeah, man, I'm just happy that we finished off on top. That means we might get to play Champions League. I'm actually not too sure how the qualification works for Champions League football in this league specifically, but I'm extremely happy to see that we have managed to get here. And in terms of growth, let's take a look at it. All right, let's see who has grown the most in our team. Sahrawi up to a 79. Hopefully we'll show exciting prospect next season, or it will be an exciting prospect next season. Johannesson, great potential, a 78 rated. Fagir, obviously one of our massive players, 78 rated now. Sandström gone up by a +6. Karl by +5. Pitten +2 only. Borchgrevink has gone up to a 74. Steele by a +6. I highly expect him to have more potential next season, hopefully. Kulusevski has done well in terms of growth. Hegheim has done well. And the players that we brought back from the free agents have done well. So overall, lots and lots of growth within the team, which is just beautiful to see, because obviously we want to see this team progress. We want to see this team get better and better. And that is exactly what we have done. The goal was to have everyone above 70 this season, and we have done so, and we won the league title. Now, the league is not the issue anymore. We have to use the league to improve the potential of the players by consistently winning, getting goals and assists for every single player in here. From this point on, the league is going to be easy. From this point on, the big goal is the Champions League. And for that, we are miles away from winning it. So we got to use multiple seasons of building this team up, making the right decisions to be able to compete for that Champions League title. And that is going to be our big goal. The preseason tournament could give us up to 4.8 million, guys, and a new season begins with 4.7 million. Not necessarily a huge amount, let's be real, but let's see the potentials. Sahrawi hasn't gone up. That's sad. Johannesson has gone up. Exciting prospect. Still the same on Fagir. Still the same on Sandström. Karl hasn't gone up. The goalkeeper, who knows what's going to happen with him. Exciting prospect on Steele. Let's go. That means Fagir and Steele are the future of this team. Hegheim showing great potential. Kulusevski as well. Iwasaki doesn't show anything anymore. Such a shame. Anyone else maybe growing some potential on you? No? No one? Absolutely no one? Sick. Thanks. Now the question becomes, what do I need to upgrade in this team? And I see one specific position. It is Kjærgaard. He will have to leave our team. We do have talented players coming off the bench with 71 rating as well. We're going to go through the preseason tournament, see if we can get any good money into the budget if possible. If we can, we could buy a CDM for up to 8 million euros and move from there. We did make it through into the next round. Can we get some extra cash, please? Copenhagen? Nah, they beat us. It's okay. It's another Scandinavian team, I guess. But the money that we have to spend on a new CDM, we might have to enhance it with a sale of a specific player. And I don't necessarily know who that specific player would be. I mean, Chang right here is higher rated than Kjærgaard now. So maybe we have to make the point of putting Chang in there. Maybe he has to be the one for our squad. 20 years old, 5'11", high defensive work rate. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. Maybe we just sell Kjærgaard and see what we can do with that money. There is one specific player that could make our team much better at CDM, and his name is Frendrup. Is it Frendrup? No, not this one. No, not you, buddy. The other one. The other actual Frendrup, please. Morten Frendrup. There we go. That's the one. He is a CDM currently playing for Brøndby, a Danish player that would like to get into the team, showing great potential as well. Only 21 years old. A perfect time to pick him up, really, because if he is only 21, we can use dynamic potential to our advantage and grow him even past that rating. Now, the question is, how much do we have to spend for him? Because he's going to be quite an expensive player, in my opinion. So let's see what we can do. Maybe we offer Kjærgaard here, and we offer them a nice little 4.5 million deal with a sell-on clause of 15%. To see if we can get Frendrup. They want 9.7 million. That is a ridiculous amount of money. I'll give you 6, but that's it, man. I'm not going any higher than that, I think. 7.6. Man, that's so much money. I am going to sell players, though. I am going to sell players. So let's see if we can make this happen. 6.6. Come on, Frendrup. Let's go. It's a lot of money that we're spending, but it's actually the only position where I need an upgrade. So I guess it's the right move to make. And we're giving Kjærgaard in return, so we're going to get his wages back into the club to then spend it on this new player. Frendrup comes in with the 75 rating, guys. 78 pace, 73 dribbling, 71 defending, 78 physicality. And along with that, we've actually found some very, very talented players in the free agents that we need to take a look at. I have scouted them for about 12 days. Maybe we can get one of these guys into our club. Caicedo. Oh, he already joined someone. That sucks. And we still haven't had the scout report on these guys. Okay, I'm still waiting. This guy looks extremely promising. Tirpan, his name is. So as soon as we know, we will get involved with these players. I'm still waiting on a scout report to come through. Hopefully one of these days, as soon as possible. Unless I might just have to sign them immediately. There we go. The scout reports are in, I believe. 8 messages. That should mean we have access to them. He's 75 rated. 12 million. Why did I not sign him instantly? Let's get him into the club. Tirpan, 75 rated, man. That's massive improvements to our squad in general. Is he higher rated than Steel? I'm not too sure, but Steel is an exciting prospect now, so we'll have to see how we run it. Maybe we play this guy as a cam, but we go ahead and change this to, I mean, important. Is that okay with him? He's actually okay with that. That's perfect. So the free agents are coming up clutch right now for us. This might be the region of Mertens. Center forward, Belgium. This might be the region of Mertens. I'm not too sure, but I think it might be, guys. So we have signed him up now. And we will sign up the other lad as well, who is a 72, a goalkeeper. That could be some extra good money coming into the club, so I will sign him now. The new guy, Tirpan, is an exciting prospect. Steel is as well. These guys will have to fight for that position, man. I can feel it. Another day, another outfit. What's up, guys? We're here now, selling Utara and Patterson. We're getting rid of players, trying to build up until the June transfer window. We gotta get a bunch of new players in for the future, but right now it seems like we're in a stage where we can't necessarily spend much on new players. So we gotta reaccumulate some money for the club and move from there. Halfway through the season, June transfer window, or no, July transfer window, I should say, and we are here. Now, let's see how the team has done. There we go. That's the type of performance I want to see from my club. First in the league, 25 points on us. 1 point ahead of our opponents as we speak. 16th has 4 points there only. That's a very low amount. They are really struggling. But in terms of our team, we're seeing some nice growth. People are going up in their ratings. I hopefully will be getting everyone above the 80 rating within the next season. Not this season, probably not going to happen. We have Sandström going up to an 80, Sahrawi +1, Johannesson +2, Fagir +2, Karl +3, Borchgrevink up to a 77 as well. Frendrup with a +2. He's struggling with form though. That's going to be an issue. Steele has gone up nicely. Goalkeeper's going up. Tirpan, the free agent, is looking solid. Hegheim and the boys are looking good as well. So we are getting a lot of great growth in the team, but we do need like the big players coming in soon alongside the likes of Fagir and Sandström, who have potential to be special. So hopefully this season can be a catalyst for more players to get to that level. At least that's what I'm hoping to achieve. So transfer window is open. Maybe we got some offers. We got 3 million to spend. Some players have left our team. Utara is gone. Pettersson is gone. And we do have new transfer offers. Eliasson, 68 rated right midfielder, talent. I think we could let him go. Yeah, actually, he's only 19. Let me just check his potential real quick. I don't think he necessarily has good potential. Let's see. He was 69 rated, wasn't he? So he's down here somewhere. Eliasson. Wait, there he is, 68. Approached by Huddersfield. We don't actually see what his talent is, basically. Only a +1 so far. I think I'll rather take him, let him go right now. 1.4 mil. I can't quite remember how high his potential was right now, so that's an issue. Sorry about that. But we're going to let go Eliasson. Oh, there it is, guys. In August, we're actually starting to play the qualifier. So basically the way it works is like it's for the next year type of thing. So just keep that in mind. That's how we're going to get into Champions League football. It's very complicated, but it's working at least. And we might make it in there, guys. I think we are in the group stages of Champions League football. 2 rounds of playoffs or qualification rounds are done. We should be in it. Look at that. There it is. Dortmund, Shakhtar Donetsk. Oh, I'm going to get smacked around. Whoa. We got a draw against Dortmund, boys. That's amazing. I want to see the second game as well, and we'll see how the season ends. No more spoilers here. But we are beating teams left, right, and center. Wow, we're winning. So the season is done now, but at the same time, we can see we might be through into the next round of the Champions League, which might be the round of 16. So for the next season, guys, when we start off, we're basically going to be starting off in the middle of the Champions League season, if you understand what I mean. But 75 points on the team. Let's go. That's the type of performance I want to see within the squad. Really, really good stuff. Only 3 losses throughout the entire season, probably caused by some injuries or anything like that. But I don't see us ever losing that position ever again. We are using that to our advantage. We have Steele with 20 goals, outdoing Fagir. Johannesson coming in 5th with the goals as well. Extremely impressive. Sandström got the most assists as well. Every single player just putting up numbers, and that is amazing. And in terms of growth, let's take a look at it. 83 +6 +5 +5 3 5 6. Let's go, man. Even players that don't necessarily have potential. I mean, I don't know how much potential Kulusevski has, but next season is going to have a lot more. So we are looking at some incredible growth in the team. But as I mentioned, it's not 80 rated and above yet. For Champions League football and to be able to maybe win it, I do think we need at least an average of an 85 rated squad. So we got to get there. We got to get there to be able to make that happen. It's nice to see, though, that we are through into the next round of Champions League football. So we're going to keep an eye on that throughout the season. Champions League-wise, we are hopefully through. We actually, no, we're not. We're in Europa League territory. I thought we were through because we were doing so well, but Europa League is fine with me, man. 3rd, and we drop to Europa. Fine with me. Perfect. The new preseason tournament is going to give us 8 million if we do win it. But I might as well put us somewhere. Actually, no. They are all kind of strong. So we might as well try for the 8 million tournament here and see the value. 18.5 mil. That is the biggest budget we ever had, guys. We are looking at a great season. We're only missing 4 players to reach the 80 rating to make things possible for this upcoming year. I am expecting big things from a lot of players in our team. Let's see if potential has changed. Potential to be special. Potential to be special. Exciting prospect. Let's go. Sahrawi, who knows? We just don't know. Karl, I don't know anymore. 22 years old, so it doesn't show. Steele, potential to be special, guys. Wow. That is impressive stuff. We are actually looking at some really, really good stuff here. And Tirpan has put in a transfer request, even though I extended this contract. Really doesn't make any sense. Game's bugged in that sense, but we'll see what we do with him. Maybe we'll let him go and bring in someone else. But our goalkeeper here, Solaire, is on a 76, but showing great potential. That is kind of territory for him to really overtake Pitt in his spot, because Pittin is 23 and at the same rating. So we might have to let go of Pittin here, guys. I think that might be the right play. So we're going to let him go and focus on this guy. We now have a transfer offer, 27 million for Tirpan, guys. We have to let him go, sadly, since he did request a transfer, and we sadly can't keep him anymore. Now, the goal is to get more money out of this, obviously. I'm going to go for 32 million. Kind of hope that we can get that and cash in big time if possible. 28.5. Let's make it 30 mil flat and get this deal over the line. I would love to have him gone. It's going to be a big plus for us. 30 million is huge. We can change so much with that money. Let's focus on that immediately. There's a deal that we've been waiting for the goalkeeper. Pittin, 7.2 mil. I will accept that. We are going to keep Solaire in the team. And teams are still chasing down Sahrawi, man. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about Sahrawi here. I am a bit worried if I should let him go or not. I'm going to check out if there's anyone that could replace him immediately. Okay, guys, I'm going to go for it. 65 million for Sahrawi. We've had him for a long time, but there it goes. Porto is going to buy him, and I have one player in specific in my mind that I want to buy and bring it into the squad, and we got to do it immediately. It's going to be a big deal, but when we get it through, bro, this team changes. Lads, we're now in the July transfer window. Players should be sold. Yes, 104 mil. There we go. Sahrawi is gone, which means there is space for one massive player and a goalkeeper. Where's the goalkeeper? There he is. Solaire is there. Oh, he's injured. That's why he's not playing. All right, we're going to find one specific player for this team. I think he's going to be perfect. The player we're looking for is Mikhail Damsgaard. He is an 84 rated player, and we can definitely sign him for probably around the same price that they paid for Sahrawi. The issue is he's at max potential. So we have to turn his potential around. With Sahrawi, I think he was going to 84, but stopping there. I'm hoping with Damsgaard it's going to be a little bit different. Whew, this is going to be quite some negotiation. 72.5. There we go. Okay. Whew. Oh, I thought I had to pay over 80 mil. Man, that's a good deal, because we still have some cash to spend on a different position, which was exactly why I wanted to sell these players, to bring in higher rated players. And this is exactly what we needed to do. 35k is a deal that he will accept, even though he's getting 60k on his wages at West Ham. He just knows this project is bigger than West Ham. He knows it. We're going for the Champions League title. So Damsgaard joins in on that left-hand side, and we are looking very, very good. Lads, the season is coming to an end, and we are in the Champions League again. Bayern Munich, Real Sociedad, and Dynamo Kiev. Not Dynamo Kiev. Which one is it? I can't even remember. One of those. It's Bayern beating us. Real Sociedad getting beaten. Maybe, just maybe, we make it through to the next round of Champions League football. I don't expect us to beat Bayern. And we didn't. So that is a massive L that we take on board. But that was quite clear to see. The team has gotten 85 points here. A much better tally than last time. I think last time we lost 3 games. This time it's only 1. So that's already some improvements there. And in terms of the starting lineup, we are looking at some nice growth on some of these players, man. That's massive. 88 on Fagir, Steele is on an 85, Sandström is on an 88. Borchgrevink hasn't really grown too much, which is a bit of a letdown. The goalkeeper has gone up to an 80 plus, nearly all 80 plus rated. I think this team, by the time next season comes with the improvements, some of the players being above the 90 rating, we're looking good. In terms of the goals scored and assisted, I think we need to take a look at that as well. It's a very important thing to see. Fagir, 23. Beautiful. And for the assists, Johannesson is our top player. And in terms of value, maybe that's another thing that we need to take a look at. At this stage, we do have certain players with massive values. 200 mil on 2 of our players. And Steele, for some reason... Oh no, he was 80 rated. I thought he was 85 for some reason. +5 this season. Massive growth on him. +4, +8, +5, +3, +4 as well. Damsgaard hasn't grown, but hopefully next season he will, now that he has had a season with us. Let me see how he has performed. 7 goals, 4 assists. I think that's a good season. Hopefully we'll help him out to grow even more. But you can see a lot of our players are stagnating now in their development plans, and that's not necessarily a good sign. Guys, before the season ends, we have found a hidden gem, and it is a hidden gem in this case. It is Carabajal. Well, you can guess whose regen this is. Messi's regen is coming in, 83 rated. I think Damsgaard might have to leave next season. If he doesn't improve his potential, this guy's taken over on the left. I'm telling you that much. 20 years old, has been waiting in the free agents for us to sign him. Let's go. 9.7 mil from the preseason tournament for the new season, guys. And I can tell you something very important here as we move forward. We have 1, 2. We have... where's the other dude? This guy also has potential to be special, as you guys know. There's 3 players there. Damsgaard has his development plan time dropped down. 43 weeks is still way too long. He is not going to grow, so that is going to be a little bit of an issue. But this guy, what the hell happened? He was potential to be special. It's fine. We'll fix that this season. He's going to be 85 rated in a second, and then we'll have to decide, who do we let go? Do we let go of Steel, or do we move Carabajal to that left-hand side? The transfer budget is at 38 million. Not necessarily a huge budget, but I think we can work with that. Oh, look at that guy. He looks incredible. Free agents. Paul Mikel Duro Perales. Yes, yes, join us, pal. Duro Perales comes in with a 77 rating, guys. I have a good feeling about this kid, and obviously Damsgaard will hopefully leave for Carabajal to take over on that left-hand side. I'm turning him into a left wing right now as we speak. Transfer offers. 1.7 mil for Eliasson, gone. Cole Skogen, 83 rated, 50 million. Not gonna happen. Hegheim, 53 million. Not gonna happen. Berggren can go. Goodbye. I think from this point on, guys, I am very happy with the squad. So I can show you something. One specific thing. Carabajal is gonna come in on that left-hand side. We're gonna turn him into a left wing, and he's gonna be fine. I think I'm going to focus on growing the squad rather than bringing in more, because there's not necessarily more big talents that I could potentially bring into this team. There's one specific player that I would love to bring in, but he costs a lot of money. Actually, 2 specific players. But we'll see how that goes as we move on here in the timeline. 70 million for Damsgaard. The deal doesn't seem to go through at that value. I am still trying to get rid of him. It has taken me quite some time to get rid of this guy, but 65 mil, come on then. You know what? 59. I'm fine with it. Just take him. All right? Take him. I'll be happy with that. Transfer window has now officially opened, and Damsgaard is gone. With that, it means we are looking good for money. We have currently around 96 million to spend. I have a bunch of players growing nicely. Some players getting stuck. Some players actually getting past what I thought was their highest rating, which is very good to see from our team. Sadly, one bad news is that in the month of April, no, not April. Where was it? March? Where the hell was it? Where did it go? It disappeared. It literally disappeared. I had Europa League games against AC Milan in April. So we were actually in the semi-finals. We didn't make it through, though, and it disappeared now. Crazy. The season has come to an end, guys. 74 points only this time around. Not really too happy with that, I'll have to admit. And I'm also not happy with the fact that I actually forgot to take a look at the team before the season ended. I simmed a little bit too far forward. So I'll show you the team in the next season, and I'm pretty sure you'll be very happy with it. And as you can see, we're in round of 32 in the Europa League. I am expecting us to get as far as possible this season, maybe even win it. 12.5 million going into the new season. Thank you very, very much. And 85 million in the transfer budget. And on top of it, massive, massive growth. 92 Fagir, man. This guy looks insane. Steele with that 90 rating, Johannesson with the 89, Carabajal with the 87, Sandström with a 92 rating on him. Our right back is not necessarily too high rated, but the rest of the team is looking very, very good. I kind of have to rely on finding a right back through the free agents, really. Right now, we don't really have any choice apart from him when it comes to Scandinavian players, so we are struggling there. There is Pedersen, but he's only 82 max rating. So we're kind of stuck the way that we are right now in this season. And I have specific players in my mind that I would love to bring in now, this season. Now. I think there's only one way to settle this, guys. So it is Kulusevski. And of course, it is Haaland. Those are the players that I desperately want to have in this team to finish it off, basically. Haaland with that 187 million price tag. Oh, these two are going to be tough to get. 93 rated Haaland, man. I need to get someone past that 93 to get him into my team somehow. Well, would you look at that? We got a transfer offer for Steele for 214 million. I'm going to try and milk everything out of this one, boys. 240 mil is huge, but if possible, let's make it 240. It is a big price tag. I don't know how Ajax is going to be able to afford this, but they won't be. 214 mil still. All right, 225. Come on. 225. Let's make it happen. Ajax, you can have him. 214. Okay, I'll accept it. Steele is gone. 192 mil in the budget, which means we need a new striker, and that can only mean one thing. It is Haaland. I need him in my team now. He is obviously the biggest talent from Scandinavia. We can't do a sprint to glory in Scandinavia without buying this guy. There's no way. 250 mil. 240 mil. Let's make this happen. Haaland, join us. Come to Östersunds. Make it happen. 290. Are you mad, bro? What are these values that they're asking for some of these players? 270. All right. 270. Be nice. Yes. 270 mil for Haaland. We're making it happen, guys. Making it happen as we speak. Guys, we are here now in our first ever European final. Chelsea is coming up. Please don't bottle it, guys. Please don't bottle it. It's going to be a massive matchup for us. I want to be simming it here to show it to you guys here as well. Östersund against Chelsea. Get it done, guys. Haaland and the boys. Fagir with the 94 rating now. Come on. Get it done. Get it done, boys. Yes! First European title. Not the Champions League yet, but we won the Europa League. Get in, boys. Sadly, the free agent that we found, Duro Perales, wants to leave the team. 42 million. We will have to accept that. So that's a little bit of a downer there, but it is fine. We're still looking good for the mains team. Even the right back has grown now. And Kala has gone up to a 91, man. The growth in this team has been exceptional. I love it. The season ends, and in the Champions League group stages, we're not necessarily looking too good. I have a feeling as if... Oh, we lost the Super Cup as well. I have a feeling as if we are not making it through again, and that really hurts my soul. I mean, we should... Yes, we did. Nice. I thought the other teams would have done better. We are through into the next rounds of the Champions League. That could mean next season there might be a chance of us winning it. Look at that growth. 95 rated. +3 on Fagir, who is one of the world's best at this stage. Sandström up to a 94. Haaland is only 3rd in this team. Karl, 91 rated. Johannesson, 90 rated. Carabajal has gone up by +2. Finally can use him probably for that swap deal for Kulusevski if possible. Hegheim, Kolskogen, Frendrup. A lot of players that I didn't think would grow have actually done so, and it is very impressive to see. So I'm very happy to see the growth within the squad. I need that Champions League title soon. I think we are at the height of our performances. New season begins. Could this be the one where we win the Champions League, man? I don't know. I feel like the goalkeeping position and the right back position could hurt us massively. But then the attack, if you look at it, you're like, man, that should be enough, right? They give us 80 million to spend, which means I can finally make the one transfer happen that I've been wanting to do all this freaking time. Kulusevski, I need you in my team. I want you now in this squad. Carabajal, we're going to use you as a player in this deal. 136 mil. Come on then, let's make it happen. What? They want 79 mil for him. No Carabajal. I mean, sure, I'm not against it. I'll offer you 70 if you desperately want to sell him to me that cheap. This contract might have been running out. Let's go. 70 mil for a player who's worth 100 mil. Okay, I'll take it. Now, ideally, he would have played on that left-hand side, but that is now a little bit of an issue. I will have to figure out how to do this, but this is how I want to play. He's a left footer anyway, so Kulusevski on the left, and then Carabajal on the bench as the main guy to come off here. I mean, the reserves and the bench is looking horrible. I'm going to be straight up with you here. We have, in fact, won the preseason tournament that has Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, and Real in it. So it kind of gives me hope for the rest of the season here for us to win the Champions League title. We might actually get it done. And players are growing. The goalkeeper has gone up to an 85 already. So good stuff, lads. Very good stuff. Well, what a lovely little schedule for the Champions League final, isn't it, guys? We have 2 games back-to-back. I mean, EA. It's I don't even know what to say at this stage. At this stage, I should say, I'm not even surprised anymore. We won the game before the Champions League final. We're in the Champions League final now, and our team is super tired. Good job, EA. Thank you, man. But look at the growth. 96 Fagir, Sandström 95, Hegheim gone up to a 90, Karl to a 92, Solaire up to an 86. Can even a tired team beat Manchester United? I just don't know. And here's the moment that we have all been waiting for. Tired, but maybe they can get it done. Bruno Fernandes, Lautaro Martinez, Rashford, Kimmich, Ruben Diaz. What? From Man City to Man United? That deserves a loss right here. Come on, Haaland and Fagir. Yes! Johannes Son. 86th minute. He does it. Get in, boys. The sprint to glory is done. Seasons on seasons on seasons of hard work and recording sessions. Literally, like, this is, I don't know, I've probably worn like 4 different outfits at this stage. But we have done it now, guys. The sprint to glory is over. The ultimate goal has been achieved. And I'm extremely, extremely happy with that. I didn't think we could get it done this season, especially because of the schedule. But by the looks of things, that is not really an issue. We are fine with the schedule. The players have grown extremely well. We have won the league title probably a million times over by now. Fagir is the main man of the squad. 18 goals in 34 matches. Unbelievable how he turned out to be. He is the best player of this. And then obviously Sandström was from the youth academy, I think, because he's from Sweden here. So that is just perfect for our Scandinavian adventures here. Haaland with the 94. He's all right. And then we have Karl with the 92. Johannes on 91. Hegheim up to a 90. I always knew this guy could be a massive player. Messi's Regen up to a 90. Cole Skogan 88. Frendrup 88, Kulusevski 88. A lot of these players, man, I didn't think they would go this far, but they have done it, and I'm extremely impressed with that. So, guys, it's been a pleasure to build this team year after year, to keep on working on it, to give you guys this content. The Sprint to Glory Scandinavia is done. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, which nation should we do next? I think the Eredivisie and the Dutch side is something that a lot of people had suggested, but you can let me know in the comments down below which one you want to see next. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you next time. Take care and peace.